These people are mad because they can't make you insecure. You feel good in the skin that you're in, and they don't like that. You see, there are some women, because they are jealous and envious of other women and they feel insecure in their presence, they expect for you to be the same way. Have you ever been around a woman where she automatically starts assuming that other people feel bad about themselves simply because she does? You see, there are some women, they've been programmed to shrink. When you are not the kind of woman that's been programmed to shrink, when you have not been programmed to look at yourself as less than, there are going to be some women who do not like you because of it. When you have healthy self-esteem, in other words, when you feel good about yourself, when you feel good about how you look, when you feel good about just the woman you are and how you move and how you operate, there are going to be some women that do not like you simply because you like yourself. When you like and love yourself as a woman, some women will dislike you that much more. See, women who are insecure, they gravitate to other women who are also insecure. And when I say insecure, I'm not trying to be insensitive and say that a woman is a bad person if she has some kind of insecurity. Absolutely not. I'm speaking on the women who only like you if you are insecure. And if you are confident, then they start trying to make things hard for you. Then they start giving you attitude. Have you ever noticed when you lose weight or when you start looking a little bit better than what you looked before, suddenly some women, their attitude towards you will change? That's one of the things that people don't talk about. When you start gaining more confidence as a woman, or maybe you always been confident, but now you're starting to notice that certain people, especially women, they start treating you differently. When you lose weight or you start getting more fit or looking good or carrying yourself more confidently, there are going to be some women who want you to be insecure. And the less insecure you are, the less they like you. So these people are mad because you are not insecure. You are perfectly fine in the skin that you are in. I want to talk about when you lose weight. I did a video a while ago about how sometimes women are triggered to jealousy and envy towards women when they lose weight or when they start feeling more confident in who they are. It's something that's safe. And I'm going to say this and understand that if you've been on this channel any amount of time, I say it exactly how it's coming to me. There are some women, they are not triggered to jealousy and envy towards other women as long as they don't see you as any kind of threat. And I hate to say this, sometimes the bigger you are as a woman to certain women, the more safe of an option you appear to them. Now, what do I mean by that? I'm not knocking anybody's body type. I'm not knocking any of that. I have been big. I have been extremely small. I have been slim, thick. I have been all in between. But for some women, when you are out of shape, when you have a bad build, according to some people, they'll befriend you. They'll like you if you seem like you don't really give too much thought to how you dress, how you look, what you eat. They will befriend you. It's because you really don't have a standard for how you're being. You're just kind of there. If you are not the kind of woman that's just like there, and it's clear that you put some kind of effort into how you look, be it how you take care of your body physically with working out, how you eat, the way you do your hair, the way you do your makeup if you wear it, the way you do your nails. If there's any sign of effort, women will try to make you be insecure. It's like women who have that jealous, envious nature about them, that insecure nature that likes to play on the insecurities of other women. It's like they will try to pick out things about you to try to make you be insecure. So, for example, let's say you're a woman that works out and it's clear that you work out. You can see muscle, you can see kind of definition. You can just tell that you go to the gym or you work out. But let's say you have issues with your skin. So you might have acne or something like that. A person who sees that you are still confident, regardless of the fact that you have skin issues, but you take care of everything else to the best of your ability, In other words, they see effort being put forth and how you carry yourself as a woman. They're going to start looking for flaws. So you might have a body that is beautiful. You might have a fit body, beautiful clothing, and everything else. But if they see a little bump on you, they're going to be like, oh, girl, you need to do something about that. Because, yeah, you don't want to just have that on your face. You don't want to just do this. You don't want to do that. It's like they're trying to make you be insecure. This is one of the traits, one of the signs of jealousy and envy in other women that many women experience but don't know how to pinpoint or don't understand why it's happening. The more confident and secure you are in yourself, the more some women will try to make you insecure. And I hate to say this, sometimes it can be the people in your own family. If you have a jealous relative, a jealous auntie, a jealous cousin, they don't care if you live in the gym, if you eat clean, if you have a relatively healthy lifestyle, they're going to try to find something to bring you down a notch. But when you are secure in who you are as a woman, you see what they're trying to do. You can see that the only reason why they're trying to bring you down is because you're putting forth the effort that they are not putting down. Because you are taking care of the things that they refuse to take care of, that's the reason why they're trying to make you insecure with things that do not matter. So these people are mad because they can't make you insecure. You feel good about you, and they don't like that. You feel good in the skin that you're in, and they are very pressed because of that. Another way people who are very jealous and envious try to make you insecure, especially women who try to use their resources and things as a way to make confident women feel insecure. They want you to feel insecure if you don't have any money. Now, I'm not going to hold you, as they say. I'm not going to lie. It's okay to have some coin in your bank. And as a woman, from a feminine perspective, some women feel more comfortable and confident, and they can really do the things they want to do if they have money. You know, it takes money to do different things and to put forth effort into your looks. You don't have to have a lot of money, but it does take money to get your hair done, your nails done, and those kind of things. But even if you don't have exorbitant amounts of money and you still make yourself look very good, there are going to be women, because they're jealous of the fact that you're not insecure, even though you don't have as much money as they have, or you don't have as much resources as they have, but you're still confident in who you are as a woman, you're still secure, they're going to try to make you feel as if you are not really that great because you don't have the same kind of job they have, because you don't live in the same area code or zip code that they live in, because you don't do the same type of hobbies. I don't know where, and this is a little bit of a sidebar, but still on point with how some people want you to feel insecure and you just don't. I don't know where Pilates and matcha and all these different things started serving as some kind of form of an elitist kind of service and product. But there are some women, because they are jealous and envious of women who don't really feel the need to try to make their entire existence one big trend, they try to uphold Pilates and matcha and these other things as if that is the standard of womanhood, or that's the standard of excellence, or as if that's the standard of a soft life. Nothing wrong with Pilates, nothing wrong with matcha. I absolutely love matcha. And Pilates, I'm not really vibing with that so much. I'm an aerobics girl. However, I say that to say, when you are not insecure, even if you have a cashier salary and you are comfortable and content, you do the best you can with what you have and you're okay, you're fine. There are going to be some women who see you existing that way and being content, and they're going to try to make you insecure. They do that in the form of trying to get you to feel as if you are behind in life. When women get jealous and envious of other women and they try to make you feel some kind of insecurity, They want you to always feel as if you are behind in life. Now, this portion of the video is for my girlies who might be feeling like they are behind in life, or might feel like they are not necessarily where they want to be. As women, you have to understand that everybody's journey is different, and you're not on anybody's timetable except for your own. I say that to say, allowing someone who is miserable, who is bitter, who does not have your best intent at heart to make you feel insecure and as if you are behind in life because you don't necessarily have the things that they have, don't fall into that trap. Don't fall into the trap of feeling insecure because you don't measure up to this non-existent standard of some hater or some miserable person who just wants to take a dig at you because it gives them some kind of fake confidence to make themselves feel like they're better. It strokes their ego. So these people are mad because you are secure. They can't make you feel insecure as a woman, and they can't stand that. Understanding that some people, their entire existence is competing with other people, that can make you feel better about being more secure about yourself as a woman. When you live your life to not compete or compare, but you're just simply existing in your skin, you are going to be the target of other people's bitterness. Some women, you will be the target of other women's bitterness, their jealousy, their envy, because you're not trying to keep up with anybody. You're not trying to keep up a facade. You're not trying to keep up to society's standard of excellence for a woman. You're not trying to keep up to your mama and them, desire of excellence. You're not going to shrink, and you're not going to worry about the things that you can't control, and you will focus on the things that you can. That brings me to the next point. When you are dealing with miserable people who want you to feel insecure, they hate the fact that you focus on the things that you can control and you don't worry about the things that you cannot. See, one of the things that secure, unbothered women do not do is worry about those things they can't control. You can't control people and their opinions of you. You can't control the results of certain things you put out. So if you're a woman and you know that you are doing your very best in the gym, for example, you're doing your very best with eating right, exercising, you wear the clothes that look good on you, whether they are very expensive or whether they're just like a Shein quality, it doesn't matter. You're content with what you're doing. You're not trying to how can I say it? Because you're not trying to keep up with other people, you're not going to go out of your way to prove something to others. That's really what it is. When people get mad because they can't make you insecure, they get upset because you're not going out of your way to prove yourself to them. That's really what it comes down to. So these people are mad because you are not insecure. You are comfortable in the skin that you are in. And even if you do have some kind of insecurities, they'll never know. See, one of the things that women who are not secretly jealous and envious of other women and are not trying to make other women feel insecure, you're not highlighting all your flaws. That's another reason why some people will be mad, because you're not insecure even though they want you to be. You might see that you need to lose or gain a little weight. You might see that you need to go to the doctors and, get your skin treated or take care of other things. But nonetheless, you're still showing up. That hasn't stopped you from getting a man. That hasn't stopped you from opportunities. You being a little overweight or underweight hasn't stopped you from getting the attention of anybody or anything. You're not worried about that. You do what you can do, and the rest, you leave it to God, or you just don't worry about it. See, there are some people, they want you to be insecure to the point where you can't even function as a woman. Some women, because they grew up with haters, because they grew up with a mother or an aunt or a cousin who had a jealous, envious spirit, They're always worried about the things that they cannot control, like other people's opinions. You could be a saint. You could be the most well-intentioned, loving, and kind woman, and there will still be people who do not like you. You can be overweight, underweight, perfect shape, bad shape, and there will still be somebody who has something to say about you. The point being is that when people want you to be insecure and you're just not, because you're not worried about what other people say about you, you're just not checking for other people's negative energy in that way, because they've been programmed to constantly compete with other women or to worry about what other women say, think, and feel about them, seeing somebody like you that's cool and confident in your own skin, that's going to bother them. That's going to make them irritated. It's like, why do you not care about what I say about you? Why do you not care about what they're saying about you? Don't you know they don't like you? Yeah, and I'm still going to show up in their face anyway. See, when you take that kind of mentality, there are going to be people who are going to be like, oh, I don't like her. I don't like her. It's because you don't care. You understand. Somebody's attempt to try to make you insecure is just showing you just how insecure they are. So when people get mad because they can't make you insecure, you're comfortable in the skin that you're in, don't allow people to play those psychological mind games with you to trick you into believing that you're not that girl. And when I say that girl, I don't mean that in a conceited or arrogant way. I mean, keep being comfortable with you. Keep feeling good about how you look. Keep feeling good about the choices you're making, be it choices that make sense and are not harming you. Don't worry about the naysayers or those who don't feel comfortable with themselves and they want you to feel uncomfortable also. Like and subscribe to the channel and share this content. Hit the notification bell so that you're aware when I post a brand new video. If you watch this video until the very end, leave the cute little high heel emoji in the comment section. I absolutely love to see it. Take care.